Okay, let's see. Japan power shortage. Let's see. They had on West Point earlier. Yes, Michael S. was the last time we were all together. Um, in my view, that's Matt Damon to me. Um, that's the last time we were all together. Michael S. Um, so that's just my opinion. Nothing going on. I don't even know what time it is. No, none of this says anything. Owensboro, they have a big clock right on Frederica Street. I think it's at the bank that I signed up with, and they built it while we were there, and then they installed this big digital clock, and it was pretty cool because you could just be driving down the street and then you'd see the clock. Like it was almost like Back to the Future but digital. Um and yeah, it's the sports town and all that, but there are good things about it. I mean, it just operates on an evil type basis, but like the people are actually, good people. It's just it's bad, like the whole vibe of it. So that's Cranby's breathing machine that's making all that noise. Her room is kind of connected to the garage and the front door, but it's nice and cool in there. There's just nothing going on. I don't know. I'm going off the Mississippi right now. Just thinking I'm supposed to show something or do something in here. but there's just nothing going on. I don't know. I feel like I'm not supposed to be in bed right now, but I really don't know what to do. Do not disturb. I saw that. You know. I mean, I can't really leave. Like, I can't really do anything. So I just don't know. Free your gut. I saw that. Did you see that free your gut on there? Gosh, I'm not doing a very good job with the camera. Sorry. It's this MSNBC. No, that wasn't it. That's an older commercial. Jeremy Birch. Oh my gosh, Jeremy. Hopefully he's having fun. There's also a Jeremy at Jake's. Try not to get confused. He's cool. But see, at the old location, I also knew Jeremy, and he um didn't really like me that much because I had my headphones on and stuff, and he was like, "Be respectful" or something, and like I had my headphones on or whatever. I don't know, but he's all right. He's a good guy. They work him just a lot, and they're all like everyone that works there is kind of overworked, it seems, you know, and that's probably at a lot of places, uh, you know, but I don't know for sure. So Like, he said that he worked every day, like 7 days a week. And, I went there twice today and he wasn't there. But I also went there twice the other day and he was there the whole day. And the guy that was there today was there the whole day too. But they have like more workers. It's not just them, but uh, it's like, girls and stuff and black guys and then they have some old guys working there too. Um, it's kind of like, do you want to be approachable to the customer or do you not? Like, um, do you want to remain in the bar area or do you want to go out on the patio? That type of thing. So, just me personally, any job that I've had, I've pretty much had to do like the strict approach where I'm just lifeguarding, going around the stations, and that's it. Like, I don't really talk to anybody like that like goes there and hangs out at the pool. And I don't know them. And then there's like, you know, when I food ran at the country club and was a busser at first, me and Ben, we were able to kind of like dance at one point with this guy that was drunk. He showed us like this gyration movement thing that he was doing. And so then I did that at school and then I got in big trouble, you know. So like that kind of cancels it out, like I couldn't, cut back like at all. And when I ate the food that was out for the people to have as you know, appetizers, because we would eat it in the kitchen. I ate it when it was out for everyone. It was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that, but like it's kind of buffet style and it was laid back at the time. Um but I got fired, and the manager had said we're a team atmosphere and we want to be a team and all this stuff. And it was like I was never part of it, like I was looked at like I could never be part of the team because I'm the weakest link. So, and they would say stuff like, oh, the Grateful Dead, you know what that means, and Pope's coming here and stuff. And like it was all really weird. Like they would make these weird comments. I even took home this black kid and he was talking about Michael and, Michael back in the day. And then when I was on top of the parking garage and really was figuring things out, about the town and stuff, um, he called and was like, oh, he figured it out, and like, how did he know to call or anything like that? Like, there's a few things, probably like two hands full of fingers that are like that in my life, where for each part of my life, like for each one of those creatures on Brock the Rock or not Brock the Rock, but like my creatures, like um the Amar Camp-Jar, the JFK, the Tupac, like all those creatures. I have like at least 10 things that like were weird, that like are not explained, that happened. And that was like Legion to me, like I called it Legion because that's what Grox called it. But like I really didn't know what it was. And it was like they would try to scare me. Um and that was at my work, and then I worked electric, and a guy was sticking his head through a hole in the wall, and like something could have fallen on him and he could have been killed. Like, you know, like there was a perfect size hole for a head in the wall, like on a second story building, like with people working on all floors. So that was weird. Let's back this up. So basically, like, I couldn't work. Like, then I was a lifeguard at the Y here, and this is Versailles, but in Lexington, I was. And like, I was bottom of the thing. Like, I didn't even get past the lifeguard test. Like, I was just a pool attendant, and just did thumbs up or thumbs down to get ready to go down the slide for kids. So that's all that I could do. Like and that's all that I was mentally capable of because I run the code so much in my head, like I couldn't multitask. Like I don't separate like my spiritual life from my real world. Like I don't really separate it. I do when I talk to people. I just talk about nothing basically, unless I'm in the moment. So like I seriously don't talk about anything to anybody. Like like how Batman kind of is, or like Peter Parker or something. Like that's kind of like how I am. Like I don't talk about anything of value to anybody. Like that's how it is, you know? Like it's pretty much Bruce Wayne. And at Lindsay Wilson, I read the Batman book where he kind of is on his um he's on his deathbed basically getting cured from like Bane or something. And he's like, I got so many secrets, I feel like I'm gonna explode, sort of thing. That's what he says in the book. I it's not like secrets with me, it's more like I just don't have anything of value that I talk about. So that's pretty much that. Yep, nothing going on. West Point Independence Day. Hopefully the plebes are okay. You know, they go there for they do music and stuff. When I was there, they did some John Williams. That was pretty cool. So, there's Obama. Yep, they shave your head and everything. And then I had girls tell me, like, oh, you look different on Facebook. Like, you should run out there naked, at night, like in the square, like just run out there naked, like, people do. And I'm like, yeah, I might, I'm on my way out. But like, it was just, you know, and I mean, like, I was leaving there, but like, it was kind of weird, how they would do stuff. Like, how it's like they joke about it, but then it's serious. Like, oh yeah, and then like you'll get all your friends to help you with your homework, but like, oh, you gotta do it all and like be real disciplined about it. Like it's it's like they joke, but it's serious. So, and I had to do the hours, the walking back and forth with your rifle on posted up on your shoulder. I had to do that one time, and it was like I had messed up like right from the start basically. And I wouldn't have had time to do anything. I would have been doing the hours the whole time basically had I stayed there. I just would have been on hour duty the whole time, like walking back and forth. That would have been it. Now that's pretty much what what I've been doing, sort of thing. You know, I just now put that together. That's really what I've been doing. With my beating on the walls and everything. Like my wrist goes to the wall. There might still be blood on the cell at FCDC. From where I beat it. I beat the wall. I calluses on my palm. Um, so and yeah, it was different because I wrote in cursive when I got OCD in fourth grade. I wrote in cursive and everything. I wrote in cursive for a long time until like high school, basically. And I didn't even know how to print really because I just switched completely to cursive. And then, when I went through the pit, then I was like writing things with uppercase letters and stuff, like so you could see it, like I could see what it all is. And like my form of print, like a little bit different. And then I just stuck to that. Um, yep, nothing going on. Let's see. Yeah, they're at the West Point thing right there on top middle. It's like Bachelor from his view, didn't it? Gosh. Manson on the left. Let's see. Deadly shooting in Denmark. That's kind of what I was talking about with that Michael S. stuff. Just trying to figure it out. Thunderstorms kind of across the Midwest and West. Let's see. I was kind of going off of that, the Harrodsburg Wellington Way thing, and that didn't go down because um, it's already 10 Pacific, so I'll probably end the video here in a second. Because it was 13 on my clock, so we got past it. That guy fell a little bit. That guy tripped over there at West Point. They're like on a hill. That's the thing. There's so many hills. Like, the thing is basically on a cliff. Like, it's that's how I messed up my knee. My IT band got real tight. It got super tight because of the hills and because of the way I was sleeping, keeping everything folded and stuff. Like, I had to get it, I had to get my whole body balanced, not just from West Point, but from my whole life. Having the brace of pectus carinatum and everything. Like, I felt like I had to get balanced. And I only felt like that after Alex told me about that. If it weren't for Alex, I wouldn't have known any of it. Like, he pretty much saved me. Like, that's why this is bullshit. Like, where's he at? You know? Like, I need to be with them. Like, I need to be with him, Vitaly, all them. Connor, like, they helped me a lot. And that, like, to just leave me in this bullshit is stupid. It's stupid. I mean, fuck this. I mean, here it is. I'm waiting for 13. Well, 13, we're in it right now. Nothing's going on. I Am Groot is going on. Making a movie about Vin Diesel, he can't even talk. So I just don't understand it, you know? If Vin Diesel could talk, it'd be a good movie. He can't talk. I mean, how are you gonna make a movie off Vin Diesel can't even talk? It's just stupid. I don't know. Maybe there's something good about it. The I Am Groot. I don't know. What's this? Top right. The hell is all that? Is that what Grox was talking about? So, nobody even liked the film. I mean, I guess they did. I guess everybody loved it. Everybody loved the film. Let's make commercials about it. Let's have a good time. That's probably what Grox is doing. He's probably like, yeah, let's just have a good time and make fun of the stuff. I mean, that's the thing. You don't know these people on YouTube. Like, they could be laughing at you the whole time and you wouldn't even know it. Like, yeah, let's call it, the dinosaur Willie and all this stuff. He's probably laughing. He's laughing as he's riding his horse. That's all we know. Do we know anything else other than that? You know? I gotta drop a load. All right, have a good night.